started to touch on some of the anxiety. So with the anxiety, just throughout the course of life, let's think about this. You are a mom, a wife, business owner, and other things, volunteer work and all that other stuff. So how do you manage your mindset throughout the day by having all that stuff just coming and going, knowing that you also have to balance with your anxiety?
My anxiety is pretty much in check now. Back then, I didn't manage. My medications have been leveled or correct for probably since 2017. So I feel like I'm more aware of the things, the systems I need to have in place. Not like anxiety doesn't control my life like it did. Well, it was more panic attacks controlled my life. Like I was listening to your podcast and he was talking about how he was able to connect the dots with his panic attack, the first episode. And for me, it wasn't that way. I'd watch something on TV and have a panic attack. Like it wasn't reality. So it was definitely most chemical imbalance in my brain that, created more bad mindset. But knowing that I got my medication right and had that mentorship and realizing throughout the past 6 years that I systems aren't bad. I mean, I was a punk rock star, so, a little rebellious. I do what I want. Yeah, I do what I want. You don't know me. But as I think turning 40 helped too. Like, all right, you're an adult now. But no.
Now?
But no, like, systems have really helped my, not necessarily my ADD. I do have ADD. It's undiagnosed, but it's definitely there.
I think all creatives have ADD of some sort.
And I'm a product of the 80s, so, like, that wasn't a thing in school. They didn't test you for that. I was always...
Oh, not at all. I've actually thanked my mom for dropping the ball on that. I'm like, I probably have ADHD and a bunch of other things, but you never took me, so we don't know. Yay, look, a squirrel.
Right. So creating systems, like having a notebook of what I need to be focusing on for the day, stuff like that. And in turn, that helps my anxiety because I'm not like, oh crap, I forgot to do this. Or that was actually one of my 75 hard anxieties. I'm like, what if I forget to do something and I fail it? But that hasn't happened yet.
That's a big question to ask yourself. You joke about it and you laugh about it, but I know underneath that, like, those are serious questions because what if that happens? What if you don't do this thing?
Right.
Your anxiety wants that.
Right.
Your anxiety's like, don't do it because then we're going to fuck your day up.
Right.
Like, we're coming in for you. We're going to hurt you. And it's just waiting to do that. So you're not the only one that goes through that stuff.
Yeah.
You experience it the way that you experience it, though, and other people experience the way that they experience it. You talked about medication, but also systems. So what systems are you using that are helping?
Definitely I have a notebook of what things I would like to achieve for the day. And that's also my tracking. I track stuff for my business, so that's all in that notebook as well, like who I need to contact, how many people I've seen that month. I do a new notebook each month. I know when to limit things like caffeine or what I'm putting into my mind, being aware of that because that can add to anxiety. For some reason, I don't know why, but movies and TV are a trigger. It's so funny. But so I have to watch, I could read about something, but it's watching it, and that something in my brain just does not like that. I think because I am so imaginative and so creative that I imagine I'm there and it's happening and I'm not prepared for that, especially like war movies and stuff like that. I'm also an empath, so that probably has something to do with it.
You just soak it all in.
I just, yeah. And then it's like, how do you deal with that stigma of, I don't have anything real to have a panic attack over? So that's been fun. but that's been helpful with therapy and stuff. And it's kind of like things around me can push me over, but if I watch what I'm putting into my mind and consuming, even caffeine and not enough water, vitamins, not taking my medication, like there's a lot that I try to track and take care of myself. I mean, just simple as doing my vitamins and my medication. Like I do that, I put it out every week in a case, but there's times where I'll just be like, oh, I'm going to wait to take that until I eat something. And I usually don't eat breakfast. And then my days, it's dinner time. So centering myself and being like, are you taking care of yourself? No, I'm not. I'm running around like a chicken with my head cut off. So addressing that, stopping, so you can go forward. Yeah, when things seem to be going off the rails or a little crazy, I need to stop. What do I need to do to reel it back in? Do I need to do a dump list? A dump list has been super helpful with I'll even sometimes schedule chores or things I need to do, like phone calls, into my planner. I do have a planner as well. After I do a dump list, because it's just going on all in there. And that can just add to the anxiety as well.